Weltman, fool all of you!
Now we do need to talk about Pich, and the Magic community has been a buzz ever since.
If we're going to talk about Weltman,
Yeah.
we got to go to Well God.
Of course, of course. So the clandestine nature and the tight-lipped ship of our Orlando Magic front office has been much a buzz because as Jeremy or JX Remy noted, we made Woj look like a fool, and pretty much every other media outlet out there that had those messages, sources say, looking like it's a solid pick, everything,
damn.
it's
I hate all that.
almost a guarantee that Jabari Smith Jr. is going to Orlando.
I don't even follow those guys. I don't know why people do. I'm just tired of those guys. I'm glad we made those guys look like fools.
Well,
love it.
We'll take credit, but it was the Weltman and Hammond that really, they're running a good operation over there. Really nothing leaked out. And Jeff Weltgod notes that this was Weltman last night addressing the media about why he didn't leak any Paolo Banchero information.
Yes.
Because, quote, real G's move in silence like lasagna. Jeff Weltman. Which I didn't get earlier.
I
was
audibly
like, what?
laughed out loud.
I was like, what? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why is lasagna silent? I eat pretty loudly when I eat lasagna. But then you explained to me there's a G. There's a silent G. Which is embarrassing because I'm an English teacher. So spelling, that should be something I pick up on.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
These are the kind of things I was saying last night that Zombie Kyle didn't get.
I'm still rising from the dead right now. As I say, go back to my Rolo check-in, all right? I'm beat up.
But this is a great take. I love to see that.
Yeah.
And it didn't stop there. He gave us another gem of Jeff Weltman collecting from all of the Vegas bets he made his friends and family make. Look at him with the stacks and stacks of money.
See, this one has me bitter because I use FanDuel and Sugar House here in Connecticut.
Yep.
And I saw, like, right when it came out on FanDuel, the odds for Paolo Banchero were just so far. It was like plus 1,600.
Right.
And I was like, this is my dude. I should throw down $5 on him.
Sure.
Something. And I said, you know what? There must be something I'm missing here because plus 1,600 is freaking crazy.
Yeah.
It just might not be in the cards. Let me keep my $5. I'll buy myself a beer at the draft or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it happens. Pich.
Yeah, we maybe don't remember. We talked about this a little bit on the way home last night.
No, don't remember.
Going to try to recreate the rant for you because I feel like it was good. I just love this so much for our franchise that this is our guy out front. People were like, oh, he gave that press conference like a week before and was like, oh, well, the paper's not due till Friday. I'm not going to hand it in on Monday and stuff like this.
Yep.
All that stuff, that's good stuff, people. I know you want information.
I do.
But he wants to keep things tight-lipped because not only does that give you the opportunity to figure out what other teams want to do, like he later said, they talked to all the teams. They tried to figure stuff out. They tried to see if there was a room to get Paulo later and trade down and all. They exercised all avenues, but they never tipped their hand. They kept things tight-lipped inside, and that's great because the rest of the NBA has looked at Orlando as a stomping grounds, as a we're just going to come in and get a victory, and you guys don't matter. You're just down there in Florida. And Weltman said, fuck you guys. That's right. I dropped the F-bomb.
Wow.
Because this guy basically is saying, no, it ain't going to be like that anymore. Not under my watch. We're doing things different. We're getting our guy. We're bringing him in. And we didn't tell any of you anything. You didn't even know he worked out for us. But we knew all about this kid. And I love it. Because that is just getting business done like a businessman should. He didn't get too involved with, I got to give these guys a taste of what's here, what's there.
Yeah.
All business, which, as you know from our last show, was with the theme. All business. I love it from Jeff Weltman. Well done, sir. Applause for you.
I'll give you a clap. Give you a clap, Jeffy. Give you a clap, Jeffy Poo. Fedge.
I don't know. Maybe you're not a fan of that take.
Well, no,
I think it's going to be good for us in the long run because then if players are there and they know their information's not going to get leaked, that's great too because then people are going to want to come play here.
Definitely.
And people haven't wanted to come play in Orlando for a while. That is turning, but that is really turning around.
I'm a little cautious, Pich, because I don't want to enable him with this obfuscation that he likes and this quietness. There's a time and place for it, Jeff. All right? There's a time and place. I understand when you're talking about contracts, when you're talking about, agreements with players, personal information. That stuff needs to stay within, just out of respect for other individuals. I get it. But I'm still pissed about last season when we just knew nothing of our players. Or even the fact of just being more available or making players more available, or when they're injured, when they're out, and like what exactly is going on. You can be honest without giving away too many things or putting false expectations. So that's all I want to say. I don't want to go back into that conversation.
Fair enough.
That's kind of a last season conversation.
Well,
Hopefully
it's
we won't
good
need
that
to have
you're
it.
not letting him off the hook for this.
I'm not
one
letting
good
him off
move.
the hook,
That's
though.
fine. That's fine.
I'm not. I
I
appreciate.
am. This was the proper time.
I see the benefit, and I'm still holding on to it. I'm still bitter.
All right.
But Pisha's moved on. I'm proud of you, man. That takes a lot of courage.
Yo, I told you I left that sign there. I left a lot behind.
Yeah, you left a lot
And we're
behind.
moving forward.
Yeah, that was a cathartic experience for you, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.